Alright lads, so without wasting any time, let's quickly jump into this Inazuma 11 Victory Road tier list. So let's just start with best options like SSS. So starting right at the top with Cedric Freud, right? And lads, this guy's basically the passing god. And every time you slot him into midfield, the whole team suddenly starts playing like they've got, IQ buffs or something. His morale boosting and those elite passes, they're just ridiculous. You can feel the tempo shift instantly. So Cedric's he's him. And then Nikas Himmelstein, right? And this dude, he just screams captain energy, if you ask me. He's got that proper strong leadership sort of vibe. And Sunshine Blade is one of those Hisatsu moves that makes you lean forward in your chair every time. So he just feels like a command center on legs. And next up, we've got Reika Shinohara. And lads, this unit is actually insane. That combo Hisatsu with Zakwazaki, that thing just destroys your opponent's team. And this is easily one of the strongest female players and probably one of the strongest players, full stop. Super clean animations too, right? So we also have Harper Evans, and this guy's kind of pretty cracked, if you know what I mean. He plays like a prodigy, steals the ball, volleys it top bins, doesn't even blink. So you just sort of look at him and think that's the main character energy right there. And sticking with XXS tier, we've also got Jasmine Carmine, and for me, she's basically the midfield brain that pairs perfectly with Reika. Their synergy is top tier. And then there's Destin Billows, who's the big brain tactician, proper nerd, but in a scary, useful way. Tons of enemy info, tons of scouting power, very meta-defining. And to finish up Triple S, we've got Alex Lefantain, right? So he's tall as anything, super adaptable, and you can show him multiple roles and he'll just thrive, and he just gives that big core unit vibes. So that wraps Triple S, right? And now let's slide into SS tier, and starting off, we have got Briar Broomhurst, who is a big Hisatsu power, super balanced and proper reliable. And he's one of those players where you just don't feel nervous when they touch the ball. Then there's Talon Lewis, right? Basically a proper midfield support. He doesn't steal the spotlight, but he makes your forwards look way better than they actually are. And next is Darian Moonwood, who's another captain style character, boosts tactics, feels very field general in the way he plays. And we got Eleanor Estrella. She's mid-control, flexible, kind of the glue piece for weird custom builds. And then there's Hawkeye Savard, who's really solid defensively, and the intercept game is just on point. Leah Caperton feels the supporter manager vibe, boosting training and morale, and she's underrated honestly. And then Elaine Sereno, who's just a rock in defensive setups. So lads, now we hit the S tier, right? And this is where the meta depth starts showing. So Neil Turner is here. He's not even on the pitch half the time, but he's still changing the whole game. Boosts training, tactics, all that staff stuff. He's like a cheat code if you care about long-term team growth. Then Chase Winthrop, proper midfield controller who is super stable, super tidy. He's that guy managers really love to use. Viore Malby comes next, and he's your dependable backline defender. He plugs holes, cleans messes, and no drama or anything. And then Milo Rankin, who is probably the best goalkeeper for defensive comps. Super clutch for shutout playstyles, but yeah, he can crack under power shots, so be careful if you use him. Xander Warmington is another goalkeeper option, offers loads of synergy, very legacy team friendly, but not quite the same as Alex. Colton Sharps is a flexible midfielder, boosts team dynamics, doesn't always bring enough punch for heavy offense, but is proper dependable for stars. Then Erdem Barath, who's basically your straightforward scoring forward, good pressure, good aggression, nice clean finishes. Cade Shelby gives solid defensive value early on, but he struggles late game in metas where speed matters a lot. Addison Norris is staff support again, boosts your training, your tactics, not super useful, but still super essential. Then Bodie Field acts like a midfield anchor, very strong for control-focused comps. And then Taliesin Greenhunt, who's versatile, flexible, kind of team-dependent, but always has been useful. And right, so since the rest are not worth it, so I'm not going to do the full breakdowns for the rest of the tiers, I'll just call out a few names that I think are useful, right? So from A and B tiers, you've got players like Autry Rogers, Maddock Jackson, Ivan Mercer. Peak Fletcher, Raz Pond, Clark von Wunderbar, Misty, Kai Yozazaki, stuff like that. All good in niche comps, but, not exactly meta-breaking. And then from C&D tiers, you've got names like Birdie Caster, Maribel Flammire, Moby Tidbit, Robert Anderson, Jenny October, Ty Richter. Still playable early on, but you're going to swap him out pretty quick.